it's about time that we hear something from Nintendo. You know what that thing is. It's a Nintendo Direct. So, when will we be getting another Nintendo Direct? We only got one back in like May-ish. So, I'm looking forward to seeing what they got cooked up. Last year we got our last Nintendo Direct was in September of 2023. And we didn't get one in September. We didn't get one in October. So November gotta be the year. Now it's not confirmed in any way. But you just gotta listen. Because Nintendo has probably some good stuff cooked up in the oven. Just cooked up. So they're ready to splat it out and get us super excited. They've probably been working on the Switch 2, the games, and whatever else they're going to release with it. And that's pretty good, because then when this supposed Direct does roll around, we can see something new. Maybe a new Mario game, maybe a new Zelda game, maybe a new other franchises game. Something like that. Something that we've never seen before. Maybe some more information on Pokemon Legends ZA. It could be a option, because we haven't really seen much of that game. We only seen this trailer that looks kind of in the middle of development. But maybe we'll see some gameplay trailer. I'm saying that so much. Okay, and also, most likely, something about the Nintendo Switch 2, because the Nintendo Switch 2 is right around the corner in 6 months. So, just try to be ready for the Switch 2. Try to get all the games that you want on the Switch before the Switch 2. It's backwards compatible, by the way, so it doesn't matter. You can just still play your Switch games on the Switch 2. That makes the most sense. That is the best thing that Nintendo has ever done. Because then, you know, hey, I can go ahead and buy a Switch right now in 2024, and it doesn't matter because I can still play my games. Well, kind of. You most likely can't play Switch 2 games on the Switch, but you can play games for the next 6 months on the Nintendo Switch. So that's a pretty good thing. And the Direct, when it does come out, I assume that we'll be seeing a trailer, just a tiny little snippet of the Switch 2. Alright, so what will we be seeing in this Direct? Since it's the end of a generation and there's not really much going on. Well, this year actually was jam-packed with games. But there's not really much going on. We'll most likely be seeing some little sneak peek of games that are coming out on the Switch 2 and potentially the Switch as well. So like they're gonna do kind of like a Xbox situation where they could play both on both consoles, I guess. Maybe even PlayStation could do that, PS4 and PS5. Anyways, you're gonna be able to do this for the first year, I assume, because that would grant you more console sales, maybe. Because think about it. Let's just say there's a family system in the living room. And they're like, hey, it works just fine. But mom, we can't get any more games. So you can't get any more games. And she's like, too bad. So then you're stuck playing your old games. But if you get a year with all the new games, but running on a lower frame rate and lower everything else, hey, maybe that would provoke more Switch sales. I don't know. I'm just talking out of the blue. Maybe. Just maybe. Anyways, the games that we'll be seeing most likely will be something that we've never expected. Probably didn't even want. But hey, it's here. We never would have got it without it. And hey, it ends up being such a fantastic game. Alright, so that game would be Super Mario Odyssey 2. So, picture this. So, we're Mario, or actually we don't even know who we are. We're just staring at a black screen. Nintendo's like, we got one more thing to show you. And all of a sudden, you see the nice beachy place, all the beach and the water everywhere. And then, you're staring down at the sand. I would animate this if I could. Anyways, you're staring down on the sand. All of a sudden, you just see something emerge. And you don't know what it is. You don't know. Something emerges from the sand. And it's Yoshi. But, so then Yoshi gets up. and he's running, and then the camera's following Yoshi. He's just running. He's like, belong. Anyways, he's running and running and running, and then he makes his way to Mushroom Kingdom, and then he opens the door, and there it is. It's Mario, and then with Princess Peach, and Mario's like, oh, and then Bowser's there, and he's like, no, Luigi, I'm coming in. And yeah, it's your goal to save Luigi now, because Peach has already been saved. Thoughts? That's a pretty good idea, don't you think? I think so. Anyways, we're gonna see something about Mario Odyssey 2. I'm super excited for that game because Mario Odyssey is quite literally the best 3D Mario game, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Alright, so another game that we'll see, not going to be as big as Mario Odyssey 2, we'll be seeing the crane game. So, the crane game is a game that you use a crane to stack blocks. Anyways, next up, we're also going to be seeing ourselves the GameCube coming to Switch Online, but not in the way that you think. So, you're going to have to pay for every single game in the original tone, without it, without it being upskilled in any way. Moving on. So, because the GameCube sells well nowadays. Anyways, moving on. So, now, another thing that would be added to this list would be a random controller. You know, a random controller, like a different Pro controller. Because a Switch 2, you're gonna need this special Pro controller. Not sure. I had the same Pro controller for 6 years, and it still works. These Pro controllers are fantastic. I love Nintendo Switch Pro controllers. They're so good. And they don't, the other controllers, you got a year with them and then they get stick drift. This Pro controller, beautiful. A beautiful masterpiece. Alright, so we're going to get a beautiful Pro controller. Maybe with LED lights, maybe with random Nintendo design, maybe something cool. But we're going to see an accessory of some sort. Most likely controller, but we could see something else. Maybe a new dock, maybe a new Joy-Con rail thing. Maybe even a new stand or a case or something. But we'll be seeing some kind of accessory at some point. Or I could just be completely off. Completely off. Who knows? No one knows. So, am I off? Am I not off? I don't know. I'm probably very far off. But also, they'll most likely be sharing something on their new app, Pokemon TCG Pocket. That game is pretty fun. So if you haven't downloaded it yet, I highly recommend you download it because it's a really fun game. Here's my friend code just in case you want to add me. That could potentially be there, even though it's the Pokemon company that runs all that stuff. But maybe they'll have a little snippet of the Pokemon company inside the Nintendo Direct. And also, I'm not done yet. We're also going to be seeing Kirby. Another Kirby game. Fantastic. This time, it's going to be open world Kirby. So, Kirby, his goal is to run around and save the King Dedede. But he gets trapped in an open world. And he's just running around, and you can do different dungeons, or you can just do different places, find new power-ups. And then you go back to your base, and these power-ups are on the wall. And then you go, and you keep running. Oh, animation's hard. And then you keep walking and running, and then you eventually get to, like, a boss fight. You beat that boss, you get new armor, you upgrade Kirby's power, and after that beautiful pink ball, he is just super, super powerful. Ready to defeat whoever took King Dedede. Yeah, so what do you think about this? Do you think we're going to be getting a Nintendo Direct? Do you think I went straight off topic? And I don't know. Let me know in the comment section down below. And thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And with that being said, consider to hit that big old subscribe button if you want. Or even the like button. I really, really appreciate it. I look at those like buttons like, I'm not talking straight crap. Someone actually appreciates it. Yay! Thank you. Anyways, hope you have a fantastic day. And with that being said, oh, my computer turned off. See you in the next one.